Welcome to What's Up Oxford. I'm your host, Shannon Woolley, and today I am joined with Ned, Danielle, and Ryan from Stevenson Children's Camp. So good morning. Welcome to the show.
Morning.
So Danielle, can you tell us what is a little bit about Stevenson Children's Camp?
Sure, absolutely. So the Stevenson Camp, it's a beautiful place in Dorchester. It is a subsidized overnight camp for children who have challenges in life. There's so many kids that have different, challenges. They have to worry about adult issues, and when they're just going to be carefree and just be a kid and relax. And it's in Dorchester. It's on a 125-acre gorgeous property. We have a low ropes course. We have a pool. We have pretty much everything that a child would want to have for a wonderful summertime experience. We bring in about 96 kids every week. So over the course of the summer, that's close to 800 children that come through the Stevenson camp.
Wow.
Yes. And, they come for different reasons. Some could be financial, some could be behavioral, some could be just mom and dad need some time to focus on their own personal health, not have to worry about the kids. But regardless of why they're there, every child is special. It's about $400 to have a kid there every summer, but for them it's only $25. And even half the kids don't have the $25. So, we don't make it mandatory. So it is totally barrier free.
Wow. Okay. And how long has Stevenson Camp been running?
Over 70 years, believe it or not.
No kidding. You were mentioning before that you run into people that are grown adults now that went there as children. Okay.
Yeah. So, it's a wonderful place. And, I've been involved for a long time, and people wonder, why want to get involved? But for me, it's just a little bit of time. But for these kids, it is such a game changer. Like, there's so many kids that go in and they're crying, I don't want to go to summer camp. And by the time that the week is done, they're crying because they don't want to leave summer camp.
They don't want to go home. Right.
It's been such a wonderful, wonderful experience for them. They've had this sense of security and they've made friends, and it's just been amazing.
Excellent.
And so many kids come back year after year, and we just see improvements in their well-being every year.
Wonderful. So if there were people that wanted to be a part of this, is it something that you partner with different local organizations, or how do people attend?
Yeah, so the kids just need a referral from a teacher or a pastor, or it could be children's aid, and that's it. Like, we don't do any checks. We just want to keep it easy for them as possible.
Excellent. Okay. And I understand there's a fundraiser that's coming up.
Yes. Yeah, actually, we're doing a fundraiser. It happens to fall on Father's Day weekend this year, which is the 15th and 16th of June. And we're hosting it out on the beautiful grounds at Stevenson Camp there. And we're going to be doing a holistic fair, as well as we're going to have I think, Ned, it's 20 so far tattooists?
Around 20 tattoo artists.
Okay, and it's
tattoo artists. Oh, wow,
Yeah.
okay.
So that's part of the fundraising idea, and it's open for more people if they want to participate or join in. We will have on site, we're going to have a chef there that he'll be preparing some wonderful burgers and some other amenities. I told Ned before this, I wouldn't remember. What's the name of the table?
Art of Flame.
Art of Flame. So it's
Art of Flame, okay.
He's got a massive table that he uses to cook off of. That's Chef Sean, known in Ingersoll as Twig and Oxford.
Yes,
So
okay.
I'm sure you're probably familiar with him.
Absolutely.
So he's one of the people that'll be out there with the tattoo artists. And then there'll be people out there that have handcrafted artistry that stuff will be available for people to look at. Also, there's going to be psychics and different clairvoyant type people. Intuiting. That's the word that I was looking for.
I just had my first psychic reading a few weeks ago, and I'm fascinated. So I'm definitely going to be coming to this then.
So,
Absolutely. A handful. Quite a few psychic readers are coming out to be vendors at the event.
Okay.
So they're helping out with the fundraising part of it, as well as another big one I wanted to mention was there's going to be some out there doing some chainsaw art. So carving.
Okay.
So just to tweak some people's interest.
Okay. And this is open to anybody to come?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
And is there tickets that is available for the event, or is it just?
You just come. It's like there's no cost to come and be a participant, and we just want the public to attend the event and to support the vendors. The vendors, all the money we bring in from the vendors will go to the Stevenson's camp.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's a pretty amazing event that we'll be hosting, I feel.
Okay. And why did you guys decide to do the fundraiser this year?
Well, Danielle has like a bit of information about where the camp's at now, and before I share why, like if you could tell us,
Yeah.
where the camp's at.
Yeah, so the camp is run by very small board members. There's only 6 of us. We have very limited resources. And our funding has been flat, but our expenditures have been going up every year. And COVID really, really hit us hard because our funding was put on pause, and our rental revenue that we rely on to kind of get us through, pretty much dried up in COVID. We had to rely on government loans, and last year we had to pay them back.
Right.
And I like last August, I wasn't even sure if we were going to make payroll. I've been involved with the camp for 12 years, and this is the first time that I've really been concerned about the future longevity of the camp. And if we weren't able to operate, it would be an absolute tragedy because the camp has been around for over 70 years. So many families depend on it, and, mental health is more important now than ever.
Of course. And you're impacting, you said, hundreds, like over 800 children. And that's families that are all feeling the benefits of that. So we definitely want to keep the Stevenson camp going then.
And that's a big part of the why that I chose to do this fundraiser for this event. And I've drawn in like quite a community of people to support this endeavor. So myself, I've been doing fundraising for over 20 years. And more recently, I've been more focused on children. I have a growing concern for youth mental health. Mm-hmm. And I think we've sort of crossed the threshold of waiting for outside organizations or community organizations to strictly foster good mental health for our youth. We need organizations, we need to support those organizations. I think we have to move into like a participatory consciousness where we're all trying to make that change. And so this weekend for the Stevenson's camps is part of my participation. We're asking the community to participate and come out and support the event.
Well, it really does take a village, right? And
That's
it
right.
needs to be all hands on deck because I do agree with you. Children's, all of our mental health, but, children were definitely affected during the last 4 years. So
Definitely a village and then surrounding communities, because these are kids that don't just come from Dorchester. They're from other areas around Dorchester and other municipalities that get the opportunity to go there. So it's bigger than just right there in Dorchester.
of course. So the fundraiser is June 15th, 16th, and it's free to the community
It's free to
then?
the community, come and support the event. We're calling the community to act. We want you to come and support this. If you're a vendor and you want to have a booth, please come out or contact us through Facebook, Ned Burwell, or the Stevenson's Children's Camp fundraiser.
So they can contact you through the Facebook page if they want to be a vendor or ask any questions about the event that weekend.
Absolutely.
We're also donations there too. We're
Seeking
accepting them through
sponsors
there,
and-
which they are tax receipted with it being the organization that it is. So
Okay. So it's Stevenson Camp on Facebook?
The Stevenson's Children's Camp
Stevenson Children Camp.
event
Okay.
fundraiser is how they'll find the event.
Okay. Well, good luck with the event. I hope it's a success for you. And thank you for giving back to the community for 70 years.
Absolutely.
We're going to take a short break. We'll be right back.